has been suspended for a full year.
Sean, what are you doing here?
Just came to watch my son play football.
We're the worst team in the league.
They need some motivation. Are you seriously ordering a pizza right now?
Yeah, I want stuffed crust. What kind of question is that?
I thought this movie was really fun. It's nice to have just like, a family film that's just like good and wholesome and has like funny stuff to it when we are in, intense times.
Yes.
Was that part of the reason you guys took on the role?
For me, it was just a great story. I mean, it happens to take place. The story itself didn't take place during these times, but filming during these times, it was difficult with the COVID and all that, but we got through everything. And I'm happy to be part of this story, especially now, because I think families need, especially, this type of entertainment and something to give people hope. And that's exactly what the story is about. I mean, it's about a guy who's, some tough stuff happens in his life and he chooses to make something greater from it, and it's exactly what Sean did in improving the relationship with his son and his family. And, he claims that it's the greatest coaching of football he's ever done this season. So, and that's coming from a guy who's won a Super Bowl. So, yeah, it was definitely part of it. And hopefully we pulled it off.
What about for you, Taylor, joining the whole thing?
This really was like a dream project that was surreal for me. Because I've been friends with Sean for the past 10, 12 years. So to be asked to be a part of the telling of his story was just super cool. And to reunite with, Happy Madison and Kev, and just everybody involved. This was a perfect scenario and just an incredible story that not many people know about.
And, I'm reading the notes. I love just that it's like family, all these families coming to make this family movie. That's kind of a cute concept, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Sandler movies are always that. It's all family. And it was great to have, it's like a big reunion. And this was, no different in that way. And having Taylor in there, and I'm so glad he jumped on. And there's my brothers in there, and Jackie Sandler and Rob Schneider, and the kids were amazing. Tate was incredible. All these guys are just insane actors too, by the way. They really annoyed me for being that young and that talented that early, because I don't remember any of that. But they really did. It's just like, and they had to do all this football training and stuff, and it's like everybody went through the whole camp, and it was during tough times, with what was going on in the world, and also super tough times because it was very humid and hot in New Orleans, and we just kind of battled through like this, this weathered team, and we, it was true to the story. It was great.
Hey, but tell me the truth. You were working with your brother. Was there any bickering that happened? I work with my family business, so I can say.
Me, this is funny because me and my brother, we always fight. I love him so much, and he, I hope he loves me. I know, he does, but no, we go back and forth all the time. But we're always looking out for each other too, because that's what brothers do. But the brothers who directed this thing are the Kinane brothers, and they have a family of about. There's like, I don't even know how they keep growing. They're like Furbies. I don't know what those things are. Like they just keep multiplying. But I've never seen a family get together and get along like they do. Like they don't bicker and they don't fight. They each get each other drinks, and they all do different things in the film business. One of them edits, the others, doing music and sound and lighting, and another one's doing that. It's like, but for them all to get along like they do, and it just, I don't know, it's kind of annoying.
That's inspirational in itself, right?
Yeah.
But, Kevin, I liked how your storyline was him, reconnecting with his son. I thought that was really sweet and really needed. Like it's a needed message. Can you talk more about that?
Yeah, I mean, it's really about what's important in life, and it took a suspension and this whole thing and a year stoppage to really have Sean think about his life and regroup, and he could have done anyway. He could have spent, he's got plenty of money, gone to a beach and just spent it there on an island drinking mojitos or mojitas. What are they?
Mojitos.
Mojitos? Mojitos. All right, thank you. Mojitos. I should have just said beer, just different drink.
Yeah, you went with.
I got locked in and I wasn't even sure. Anyway, he didn't do that, is my point. He chose to, say, hey, I'm going to make the relationship with my son better. And that's what he did. He went back there and probably didn't stay in the greatest accommodations. I don't even know. I don't know where he stayed or what he did, but he spent the season there and spent that whole year there, taking this team, enriching these kids' lives and teaching them what he knows. And he brought it to a championship, and it's really cool. And Sweden really, had a great relationship with his son, and that he has to this day. So it's like, it's an amazing story.
You in football country now.